Today I'm going to be talking to you about vitamins, minerals, and supplements that I keep on hand to keep my immunity up and just in case I get sick, things that help me get better quickly. So, see you in a minute with the list. Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about vitamins and minerals that I always keep on hand for natural health. I don't like putting too many chemicals in my body, and I rather have things be more natural and homeopathic. And having a son who's allergic to penicillin also made me look at some of these other supplements that I'm going to be talking about today. So the first, I'm just going to go down the list in the order that I have them. I just recently got vitamin B just to help with my energy levels. And right now I got this Super B complex because it includes vitamin C. It also has folic acid, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6, B12, folic acid. This one actually has biotin as well. Pantothenic acid, which is a calcium, and it also has calcium phosphate. This vitamin B is also good to support the health, your immune system. And this one converts food into energy. I have notes, so you will hear me flipping through my notes. It prevents infections, promotes cell health, red blood cell growth, energy, brain function, hormone and cholesterol production, and cardiovascular and muscle tone. The next one, the almighty vitamin C. We all know vitamin C is good for us when we're feeling sick, especially if we have a cold. Vitamin C, I recently learned that the best vitamin C is time release vitamin C because our body can absorb it all in one shot. It's necessary for the growth and development and repair of the body tissues. It reduces the risk of chronic diseases, helps manage high blood pressure, may lower the risk of heart disease, may reduce uric acid and help prevent gout attack, helps prevent iron deficiency, and boosts immunity and protects your memory and thinking as you age. But we all know this is great when you are getting sick. Vitamin D, our little sun vitamin. This is a vitamin we can get naturally and is produced naturally in our body with the absorption from the sun. So it's always good to try to get it naturally, but when we can't get outside, it's good to take this vitamin D. Also, vitamin D is really good to take when you're sick. It helps regulate the absorption of calcium and phosphates to facilitate normal immune function. It helps fight disease, reduces depression, and even boosts weight loss, which is something I didn't know. This one says helps support bone, teeth, and muscle health. This is a vitamin, but it's also I can use as a supplement, and it supports your immune health. Vitamin E, which I normally get for if like in the winter when my skin's a little extra dry, I tend to take vitamin E supplements. Right here it says it's good for cardiovascular eye, and it has antioxidant. It may help prevent heart disease. It supports immune function, eye health, lower risk of cancer, prevents inflammation, and good for your hair, skin, and nails. Zinc. We all know of zinc being in our sunscreens. Zinc is a mineral also, or a vitamin that you need, that's really good when you have a cold. I use zinc so that if I have a cold, it can really reduce the amount of time that I have a cold. I actually recently had a sore throat. That's the first time I ever took zinc, a few years ago, was in a zinc lozenge for sore throats. And it kind of numbs your throat, the lozenge. This doesn't. Zinc you should take with a meal, for example, and follow the instructions on the container, because like this one tells you not to eat certain things like citrus, and to definitely eat it like 15 minutes after you eat something. You will not feel well if you don't eat something, but this is worth its weight, because when you have a cold and a sore throat, this helps so quickly. And I found these zinc lozenges also, and I have the Zycam, which is what I usually use. I actually like the gummies better than the chewables. The gummies dissolve better, they kind of taste better, but for me it's easier to take the gummies than the chewables, but it's your preference. And I just got these because these are a lot less expensive, and it comes with 24. This was less than $5 at Target, and this was $13. So for the same amount of zinc lozenge, and these are like little gummies. I recently got this calcium, magnesium, and zinc because it had the zinc, and I didn't remember I had my other zinc gummies. But before I go on to the calcium, I'll let you know zinc helps support the immune system and metabolism. It's important to heal the sense of taste and smell, which we know that is one of the symptoms of this new sickness that has been going around. It's known to reduce the span of colds, flus, and soothe sore throats. Do not take unless you've eaten something. For my calcium, magnesium, and zinc, I mainly got this one because of the zinc. Magnesium I have here as well. I use magnesium. My favorite way of taking magnesium is actually Epsom salt, and I'll just take an Epsom salt bath. But I use magnesium sometimes because I get headaches, and I think that it might be like a magnesium deficiency. Also, like if your eye is twitching, those are signs of like magnesium deficiency. So that's why I have those. The zinc I took to also boost my immune system. The magnesium it's a mineral, and then it helps muscle and nerve function. It regulates blood pressure and supports the immune system. Like I said, if you're getting Charlie horses, things like that, magnesium is really good for those as well, which is why I usually take them in the form of a warm Epsom salt bath. Now on this side, and here you just have your, as I mentioned earlier, my son is allergic to penicillin, so I try to always keep things that are natural, homeopathic. Also with you hear that a lot of these things are like super bugs, and they're antibiotic resistant, and a lot of the foods have been pumped with antibiotics, so you just gotta try to eliminate some of these things. So I found in my research a few years ago of these few things that are helpful, and from my experience they work really, really well when you're sick. So oil of oregano is one, if not the favorite that I have. These are like little gel caps. So this is the brand I use, but I'm sure you can use any brand you like. As you can see, most of mine are from Vitamin Shop or Nature Made. I don't really shop by brand. I go to Vitamin Shop because it's easily accessible to me, and These recently I got actually in my at BJ's, which is like your Sam's Club or your Costco. Definitely check them out because they've been on sale a lot these last few months, and these mostly have about a year's supply of vitamins, which is amazing. Like this one cost me, it was on sale, so I spent less than $25 for this big one, and it has literally a year's supply of vitamin C in it. So the oil of oregano is my favorite for if you're sick or you feel like you're getting sick. You can take an oil of oregano, and it's a natural antibiotic. It may lower cholesterol. It has powerful antioxidants. Antifungal. It's good for yeast infections, candida. It may improve gut health. Has anti-inflammatory properties. Could relieve pain. May have cancer-fighting properties. May help you lose weight. The main reason I use this is it's antibiotic. It's a natural antibiotic, and I use the oil of oregano with the grape seed extract and the olive leaf. I usually use these in 3 together. Definitely if you have like a flu or like a really bad cold, these 2 together for sure. The grape seed, it says it's good for cardiovascular, cellular health, and antioxidant. In my experience, they work well as a natural antibiotic. Little connection there. A few years ago, my son got really sick, and I was actually having issues with his health insurance, so I had to find a way to get him better, and I gave these to him, 1 of each, 3 times a day. Like, he had a really bad cough, and he doesn't have asthma or anything, but it was just kind of scary. He's gotten pneumonia in the past, and I didn't want that to happen again, and I gave these 2 things to him 3 times a day, and within 3 days he was way better. Now the grapeseed extract has antiviral activities. It increases antioxidant levels in the body and bloodstream. It counteracts free radicals, protects heart tissue and cardiovascular systems. It promotes a healthy immune system to fight bacterial and viral infections. Hence why I use these 2 together. Now, I also, when I'm getting sick, I tend to take all of these really, just to make sure and hit all, because they're all immune boosting and they all have benefits. So the olive leaf extract is immune, it's an immune booster. This is known to reduce cardiovascular risk, lowers blood pressure, helps type 2 diabetes, supports weight loss, eliminates free radicals, boosts immunity, fights herpes, reduces inflammation, and prevents cancer. Now, I googled the information for all of these. I have had these in my little supply for several years now. I make sure I have these on hand, as I said before. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I just really believe in these. Activated charcoal. Now, this is a digestive support. This is good if you have like a stomach bug. You take 1 of these once to twice a day. What it does is that it removes the toxins from your body. So if you have any little stomach issue going, so the activated charcoal traps toxins and chemicals in the gut, preventing their absorption. Charcoal phosphorus texture has a negative electrical charge that attracts positively charged molecules like toxins and gases. It can be used as an emergency poison treatment, promotes kidney function by reducing the amount of waste they have to filter. Other uses are gas reduction, water filtration, may reduce heavy metal and fluoride content in water, but not viruses and bacteria or hard minerals. It's good for tooth whitening, hangover prevention, and skin treatment. I've also use this with my clay mask. I just dump one of these little capsules in it and mix it in with my clay, some apple cider vinegar. Amazing face mask. Multi-purpose, that's what we have to do here. Now the last one that I have here is black seed oil. I originally purchased this because I also look up, like I said, natural ways to stay healthy, and this kept coming up for Dr. Sebi. And when I saw that it's like an immune booster, I didn't even know why I was getting it, but I knew that I kept seeing this and this was good for you, so I bought it. And recently I found out that it has so many amazing properties. Now black seed oil is actually oil from the cumin seed, and this one's cold pressed. I got this at Vitamin Shop as well. It wasn't very expensive. It's not the higher dosage one, but any little bit I think you get is way better than nothing. So I'm gonna go down the list of benefits for this. My favorite reason why I thought it would be great was the first thing that it lists as its properties are it's pain killing, it's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-ulcer, anti-cholinogenic. That means it, I'll put it up there, guys. I can't remember what it means. Antifungal, antihypertensive, antioxidant, antispasmodic, antiviral. If you have, it's a bronchodilator, so if you have breathing issues or asthma, it's good for that. It's an anti-diabetic, insulin sensitizing, liver protecting, kidney protecting, and it's an alpha inhibitor. This has, I'm sure, way more benefits, but those are the ones that are easy to explain. That I think these are just good to have on hand, because if you don't have access to your regular medication that you would need, you can always heal yourself with what you have on hand. Like I keep multiple, like oil of oreganos, olive leaf. These four, I try to keep more than one bottle on hand, and sometimes I forget and I buy another one and I'm like, oh, I had this already, I didn't have to buy anymore. But I hope that this video can help you guys. Maybe just have if you have any of these, if you have any issue, it's good to have these. But for any sickness, the oil of oregano and the grape seed extract and the activated charcoal, for sure you should always keep on hand. And naturally, the vitamins and minerals that you feel are necessary. And with the way things are going, we don't know if we're gonna have. So I hope this video was of use to you, and that you can maybe start stocking up on some of these items with the way the health situation and doctor's offices and stuff has been in the last few months. It's been a little bit difficult to get to go see your doctor, and sometimes it just might be good to have a few things on hand to make sure that you're okay. So I hope you guys were able to use this to your benefit. Have a good day. Bye, guys.